I'm Artie Show Jr.
I'm Edgar Chavez.
What's up, everyone? My name is Corey Matthews.
I am the biggest Dodge fan.
Everybody calls me Speedy.
I'm Holly.
I'm Jamie Heath.
Third generation Mopar.
There's my Uncle Hellcat.
I'm just here to become Dodge's chief donut maker. Hi everybody, this is Radford Hellcat back at you with another cool video. Today in New Jersey, another nice spring day. Happy April, happy April. Beautiful day out, a little bit cloudy, lots sunny, but nevertheless, it's a great day in New Jersey. Hope it's a great day where you are, and thank you again for joining me on the Radford Hellcat channel today. So without further ado, we're gonna dive right into this video real quick. You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. This is now another video, another continuation of the Chief Donut Maker Contest. Yes, the Chief Donut Maker Contest. And this is the Chief Donut Maker Contest competition. Yes, the Chief Donut Maker Contest competition. Now the competition has started. We all know who the top 10 are. And unfortunately, I wasn't in the top 10, but I'm considering myself in the top 11. I was a number 11, didn't make the top 10, but I'm very honored and proud to be the number 11th Chief Donut Maker assistant. So we're gonna get right into it. Of course, we're going to do this thing a little bit differently because the competition kind of came out in 2 parts and it came out pretty quick. So what we're gonna do here today on the Radford Hellcat channel is simple. We're gonna do both parts, parts 1, parts 2, in one video for you, one video, and basically we're going to get right into competition number 1. Then I'm gonna give you some final thoughts about competition number 1. We'll be doing the final thoughts real brief and real quick because we're gonna dive right into competition number 2. And then we'll have final thoughts as to who is in the next phase of the competition. So in part 1, it's the top 10 competing. And after part 1 is done, we're gonna have a top 5. Then in part 2, the top 5 are gonna compete. And by the end of part 2, we're only gonna have 2. The top 2 will be revealed at the end of both videos. Also, let's not forget who I'm pulling for. Definitely Artie and Melissa, because they're both local to me. Melissa in New Jersey and Artie in Brooklyn. So definitely gonna be pulling for them. So let's see what happens in the top 10 competition. I'm looking forward to it. So again, we're gonna dive right into the competition. Part 1 is gonna determine the top 5. Part 2 is going to determine the top 2. And then when part 3 comes out, we will then find out who is the Chief Donut Maker. So without further ado, let's get started. Enough of me talking. Let's get right into the video. Chief Donut Maker competition coming to you right now. Enjoy the videos. I'll be back with you in final thoughts after competition number 1. Enjoy.
First Chief Donut Maker is... Whoa, hit the brakes. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
In January, Dodge launched a nationwide search for their first ever Chief Donut Maker, a badass brand ambassador who will represent Dodge for 1 year at epic events, get their very own SRT Hellcat company car, and make $150,000. We received over 170,000 applications from all over the country. We were blown away by everyone's creativity and passion. But now we've chosen our top 10 finalists, and we're putting them to the test right here at Radford Racing School in Arizona.
Thank you very much for taking part in such a historic moment while we determine who will be Dodge's first Chief Donut Maker. Congratulations on making it to the top 10. I have some bad news for you. That was the easy part.
He's not joking. You have your first challenge coming up, and it's a one-on-one interview with the man who best represents what it means to be Chief Donut Maker. He's a world champ wrestler, and a true Dodge fanatic, Mr. Goldberg himself.
Now, I do not want to scare you. Well, maybe I do a little bit. Only half of you will move on past this challenge.
It's 5 of you guys. But remember, keep your eye on the prize.
We need to know who you really are, whether you have the drive. Well, do you?
My name's Abby. I am from Burley, Idaho. I've been a Dodge girl since I came out of the womb. And for me, it's always been a family connection. It's just our legacy. We are Dodge. That is our legacy.
I'm James. I'm from Laverne, Tennessee. I run a drag race and car show event that I've put on for about 14 years. And it just got in my bones, so it's got to be Dodge.
Hi, I'm Edgar Chavez. I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. From all the other cars that I've driven, I feel most at home in a Dodge. Once you're behind that wheel, nothing else really seems to matter.
I am Lauren. I am 28 years old. I live in Las Vegas. I work as a racing instructor. And let me tell you, y'all need to call a doctor because I have Hemi hysteria, Mopar madness, Dodge fever, whatever you want to call it. I have it bad.
Hi, I'm Pauline. I'm from Monterey, California. I represent Dodge on the racetrack. I compete in an all-American car time attack, and I've become a female role model in motorsports.
Hi, my name is Corey. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm a special education teacher. I've been around motorsports since I was 7. I started racing karts when I was 7. If it's something that's got a seatbelt and I can wear a helmet, I'm in.
My name is Preston from Charlotte, North Carolina. For me, my focus is going to be on the younger people. You know, I have 2 little kids myself. I grew up not having opportunities like that. So me becoming a chief donut maker, I would have the chance to reach a crowd that's not reached by Dodge and be able to get them in the cars.
Hi, I'm Jamie Heath. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I bring charisma. I bring fun. I'd like to do things for all those frontline heroes. Working with veterans, because I was in the Army. My wife's a nurse. I feel like we should pay homage to all of them. What a better way to do it than with Dodge.
My name is Melissa, and I'm from Vernon, New Jersey. I'm a 20-year-old college student. I grew up with Dodge. I grew up in the backseat of my dad's '69 Hemi Charger, and from that point on, I knew I'd be around cars.
My name is Artie Shaw Jr. from Brooklyn, New York. I'm loud. I'm brash, I'm aggressive. Dodge exemplified the idea that you are who you are. Be who you are.
My name's Abby.
I'm Jamie.
I'm Edgar Chavez.
I'm Lauren.
James.
Pauline.
Artie.
I'm Melissa.
Corey.
Preston.
And I'm the Dodge Chief Donut Maker.
When it comes to representing the leader in American muscle, there's no faking it. So let's find out who's really got the goods. You ready for this?
I think so.
I got the shakes and I never get the shakes.
Here we go. Corporate questions. Where were you when you first experienced the sweet smell of burning rubber?
I was at the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
At my grandfather's house, where he owns 15+ Mopar vehicles, where he likes to burn rubber in the driveway just for fun.
How old were you?
Approximately 2 years old.
I was in the backseat of my dad's '69 Hemi Charger. He did a burnout right out of our driveway.
Oh man, I drove a red eye and I borrowed one from a friend, and I remember hitting the gas and I left a trail of smoke behind me, and I was pulling on the porch and I was like, I want this car here.
That was the first time, though?
That was my first time I experienced it. Yep.
Do you know what never lift means?
It means you never let off the throttle until you're through that quarter-mile trap. But it also means you live life to the fullest every single day.
Never lift. The concept, the slogan, the thing we live by is don't stop. What got you here is what's gonna get you forward. When in doubt, flat out.
If you were a Dodge vehicle, which would you be and why?
I would be the one that's on the cover of my phone right now. It's a '70 Charger with a shaker hood, convertible. Just, that's it.
Chargers never had a shaker hood.
The Challenger. Did I say Charger?
Thank you.
Ah!
I'd be a 2019 Dodge Challenger RT Shaker, which is exactly what I have and love.
I would be the Dodge Demon because it was breaking molds. I came right after the Viper. Everybody thought they were disappointed that the Viper went away and everybody was really pissed, but then they came on the Demon and said, hey, guess what? We did it better. So I would be the Dodge Demon.
If you get the Hellcat company car, who's the first person you're taking out for a
My
rip?
dad. Oh, my dad. He's getting that driver's seat.
First person would be my wife.
I would really like to take my father out.
It's my kids. You don't even have to finish that question. My kids.
What's the horsepower in a super stock?
I don't know.
If you had F8 hair, what color would that be?
My favorite color, green.
F8 will be the green.
Green.
Yellow.
How about B5?
I don't remember that one.
Okay. F8, B5.
F8 green, B5 blue. Come on, man. Dodge is in my blood. Come on.
How do you think Dodge will handle the move to electric muscle?
I think Dodge is saying we're going to be the best to market. We don't need to be the first because we're going to outsell everybody.
They're going to change the game.
Everybody makes an electric vehicle in the next 2 years. These guys are making the muscle car.
What does being chief donut maker mean to you?
What it means to me is representing the brand. It's not just me, it's us.
But it's more than just the car. And honestly, it's more than just the money. It's the opportunity for a job. Getting to represent Dodge at all these events, and like I say, be able to talk to all these different types of race fans through the medium that is Dodge in a car, and that's what we bond over, like, that's what life's all about, man.
I came from literally nothing at all. And I worked my way up to be able to buy a Hellcat. So my mission is in life, not even just with Dodge, is to give back.
Of all the people in the world, why should you be the chief donut maker?
It's another great question.
They don't pay me to be pretty.
You need someone who needs to know all about an event, about a car, about a person, all the hot topics before I can do the research for you.
I have the passion, I have the drive. I learned that I only have one life. Might as well take every opportunity and really strive for my passion. And my passion is to make it in racing and is to be the face of Dodge.
I think I'm the best option for Chief Donut Maker just because I have the personality and I have the understanding of what it truly means to be an ambassador. I had the opportunity to represent a whole state for 2 years as a pageant title holder, so I really got to know that it's no longer about yourself. It's about really diving into helping the Dodge brand, my favorite brand, grow to be even stronger and more powerful than they have been in the past.
My entire life I've been told I'm too much. I've been told to calm down. I've been told you need to chill. I used to be somebody afraid to be who I am. I was afraid to be Artie. A car did that for me. A brand did that for me.
Sounds like a rebirth.
Dodge, rebirth. I like it.
I just couldn't believe out of all these people, I was chosen. Excuse me. I was chosen and that these people had faith in me because I worked so hard to get where I'm at. You know, even taking this racing job, I went from another job and took a pay cut because this is what I love to do. And I want to be an example for people that you're never too old to start your passion. Don't take no for an answer. Find the window, find the door, make it happen. And I want to be an example for men, women, everybody out there that if you want to do something, you can.
And just like the brand, you set the standard. You make them follow you.
Man, you really did put them in the hot seat around here, huh?
Yeah, I feel like I was in the hot seat. I'm exhausted after that.
How did it go?
I think it went well. You know, each and every contestant brought something into the table that's unique. What they said from their hearts, as far as what Dodge means to them, I think, to me, that's the definition of the donut maker. And this is going to be one hell of a process.
Hey, Goldberg, tough day. You ready?
Hell yeah, I'm ready. We're Dodge ambassadors. Let's do this. There can be only one Chief Donut Maker. If I call your name, please step forward. Abigail. Corey. Edgar. Pauline and Jamie. Ladies and gentlemen, if I have called your name, you have run out of gas.
Well, I hope you enjoyed part one of the competition of the Chief Donut Maker. Yes, the Chief Donut Maker. And now we're going to dive into what we finally know as final thoughts time, final thoughts time, final thoughts time. Yes! Final thoughts time. Okay, part 1 is now done. The competition is getting fierce. The top 10 is done. And now we have the top 5. The top 5 has just been revealed. And yes, I'm very happy. Both Artie and Melissa made it into the top 5. Congratulations to you. I also forgot to mention James, because James, if you remember, in my thumbnail, I had Artie, Melissa, and then I had to add another one, James. I thought the 3 of them had probably the 3 videos that related most to me, and that's why you had my picture on there as well. So I thought we were the top 4, but if I couldn't be in the top 10, it was good to see James, Melissa, and Artie in the top 5. Now, of course, the other kudos goes out to Preston and Lauren, because Preston and Lauren did do very well, I thought, in competition number 1 with the interview with Goldberg. So congratulations to Artie, congratulations to Melissa, congratulations to James, congratulations to Lauren, and congratulations to Preston. So it was great competition. A lot of those questions, I'm telling you, if I was in that top 10 competition, I would have nailed all those questions. Of course, B5 blue, F8 green, the super stock baby, 807 horsepower. Come on, you gotta know these things. So definitely, I thought if it were me in the top 10, I definitely would have made it into the top 5. So without further ado, those are my final thoughts for part 1. And now we're going to dive right into video number 2, competition number 2, coming up right now. So get ready, get started. Top 5 competition is next. And by the end of competition number 2, we will now know who is the top 2. So let's get into video number 2 right now, and I'll be back with you again with the final thoughts on part 2. Let's go, enjoy the video.
To know why they think they can represent this brand. Waiting for an invitation?
You got 10. Do you have your top 5?
I think I do. It was tough. Good luck. There can be only one Chief Donut Maker. If I call your name, please step forward. Abigail. Corey. Edgar. Pauline. And Jamie. Ladies and gentlemen, if I have called your name, you have run out of gas.
We thank you so much for all of your efforts and your time and your dedication, and we wish you the best as you continue your journey down the road.
Thank you for being a part of this unnerving process. Keep your heads held high. Way to go.
Rare that you get to really immerse yourself in a Mopar community. So excited for the next 5.
It does not change anything at all. You'll definitely be seeing more of me, for sure.
Today was a little rough. It was a huge learning experience.
Motorsports has that tendency to bring people from all walks of life together. Everyone that submitted a video showed that. It's cool to see everyone sort of just meet in the middle, all about Dodge.
Once in a lifetime opportunity. There's 10 of us out of thousands and thousands of people, right? So, God's blessed me in many ways. This is just another one of those. I'm really thankful for all the blessings that I have.
Now the remaining 5 of you, a big congratulations for making it through round 1 here. You're here because of your creativity, your brand knowledge, and your charisma, and that's what we want to see in our Chief Donut Maker.
Now, you made it this far, but tomorrow it's a different story. It's gonna be tough. Make sure you get your rest tonight and come back prepared to be the Chief Donut Maker. Yeah!
lucky enough to make it to the final 2 tomorrow, you'll be competing on the racetrack. So, we thought a little crash course in performance driving would be good today.
You ready for this? Yeah. Okay, it's time to meet your driving instructor. Mopar sponsored, 3-time NHRA Funny Car Champion, Matt Hagan.
You guys ready to have fun and go fast?
Yeah. Okay, it's exciting, it's cool, but before you get behind the wheel, you have to get in front of the green screen for your next pressure test.
That's right, and that green screen's gonna put you in multiple different scenarios, and it's your job to make it feel like you're live, out there in front of millions of people at home.
Now, as Chief Donut Maker, you'll be representing Dodge at events like Roadkill Nights, the SEMA show, so we have to make sure that you're as quick on your feet as you are on the road. Let's do it. Hello, Dodge friends and family. I am very excited to introduce to you our new correspondent reporting live from Roadkill Nights. Artie, how's it going out there?
We've got smoke, we've got excitement, we've got people coming to see one thing and one thing only, and that is Mopar.
James, tell us what you see.
Woodward Avenue, we're on Woodward Avenue. We're in Michigan. Come on, folks, let's get those hands together.
Next clip.
Hey, girl, hey! Are you a Dodge?
Oh, absolutely. So nice to meet you. Gotta tell us our name. Tell us what your name is.
I'm Katie.
Nice to meet you, Katie. Where are you from?
I'm from New Hampshire.
What is your favorite part about this event so far?
It's just so exciting to be around all these people who are true hardcore fans.
Well, thanks so much, Katie, for coming out. I look forward to seeing you around.
Thanks.
Melissa, how we doing out there?
Oh, I'm doing fabulous, Goldberg. Challenger, burning the rubber, all that smoke, let's go, okay.
Where are we at?
Oh yeah, we're at Woodward Avenue in famous area where,
How we doing, Preston?
Absolutely amazing. Thank you for having me here today.
Okay, describe what you see.
This is cool, guys. If you've never seen a car being tested for downforce, you see it now. This car right here is probably fast enough to drive into outer space.
that is beautiful. Look at the crowd out there. I bet the noise is absolutely indescribable right now.
Oh, hello there.
So to be here with you.
All right, where are you from? What's your name?
I'm Kate, and I'm from New Hampshire.
Okay, what brings you out here today?
Why would I not be here?
Go Mopar! All right, thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. See you later. I love when fans come on like that, guys.
We have hundreds of, thousands of car fans actually out here. I can't even speak English. I'm so excited.
Next clip.
Oh, we have donuts. Just stay with me a bit as they become frosted, glazed.
Eggs. I think it's eggs.
It's donuts.
Donuts. Oh my God, my favorite food. What's your favorite donut? Leave me a comment, let me know. My favorite is chocolate raspberry. Hey, just saying.
This looks incredible. It's making my hunger roar in my stomach. I swear I don't know if I'm hungry for donuts or hungry for horsepower at this point.
Final thoughts on the donuts.
I really want one.
I would eat each and every one of them. Yes, I would. Woo! All right, thank you. Oh, who do I hand this to? I hand this to you. This is one of the few moments probably in life I'm not sure what happened.
Donuts and more donuts, and I'm like, keep talking about the donuts. Hey, Katie, what do you for the weather?
I couldn't think of any other word except excited.
I just knew I had to get it done. That's what kept me going.
Interview was my favorite part because I like interacting with people a lot.
Attention! I need everyone out on the skid pad right now! If you do not know what a skid pad is, you probably won't be the chief donut maker.
Well, friends, we've got some good news. 2 of our favorite comedians will be joining us soon. Spank Horton and Joey Wells from Kevin Hart's Muscle Car Crew.
Nice.
And we have some bad news. Only 2 of you will be moving forward and actually be here to meet them. These decisions aren't easy, so it's nice to have some help.
But Joey and Spank have already met you, in a way. They've reviewed your videos, your interviews, your screen tests, and as skilled performers, they sent all of their insights to Goldberg for this final round of eliminations.
Our first finalist to make the top 2 in our Chief Donut Maker competition is Lauren. If the next name is not yours, I'm very sorry. But you've run out of gas, and for you, this is the end of the road. And that person is Preston. Here's the deal, guys and girls. There can be only one at the end of the day, but you can leave with your head held high.
It is time to say goodbye.
I don't really take it as a loss. I got a lot out of this. I'm okay.
I'm very excited for the 2 that are continuing on, to be honest. Car people, you know, you bond.
Being behind the wheel is a home away from home. You know, I love it there. You know, it's where I feel my absolute true self.
You feel good?
Yeah.
Another amazing day of triumph and defeat. Now it all comes down to tomorrow's final challenge, where we will discover who's victorious in winning the sweetest gig ever, AKA Chief Donut Maker.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video of the Chief Donut Maker competition number 2. Competition number 2 is now complete, and we now have a top 2. And we're going to be talking about it right now on Final Thoughts Time, Final Thoughts Time, Final Thoughts Time. Yes, Final Thoughts Time. Well, that was very interesting because in part 2, that was a fierce competition. I mean, I'm telling you, you have to go on a green screen. You have to talk on the fly. You can't do the ums and ahs and and all that other good stuff. I know I'm pretty good at doing my videos with YouTube. I have a great time doing it, but there's a lot of editing involved, and I get rid of all that stuff. If I were to have to do that on the fly on a green screen, I don't know how well I would have done. So, here are the final thoughts. I gotta give a shout. See, you can't do stuff like this. So with that being said, I don't know how well I would have done in that competition. I don't know if I would have made it into the top 2. But let's talk about who did make the top 2. So, yes, it was Preston and Lauren. Yes, Preston and Lauren. Well, I told you, they were in my top 5. I was very happy to see them in the top 5. Although I was very happy on how well they did in this competition, I was a little bit disappointed that Artie and Melissa and James didn't get to the next level. But you got to realize, I was one of those people that I thought if that were me, I don't know. Melissa looked like she didn't feel as comfortable behind the screen. And I don't think she has a lot of experience being in the YouTube environment or in the social media environment as much as she does driving. I think she's a fantastic person. I think she's a fantastic driver. And I think she knows a lot about Dodge and a lot about Mopar. But when it came to competition number 2, your chops had to be really good with talking and speaking in public. And of course, doing stuff behind the camera. So I know that I'm doing my stuff always behind the camera, and I'm used to it, and I don't know if I would have done as well as Preston and Lauren. Yeah, there was some struggles with Melissa, and I even thought maybe James had a little bit of struggling, and it looked like he was a little bit out of his element because he's probably like me. We do a lot of camera work, we both have YouTube channels, but we both do a lot of editing, and we can cut a lot of that stuff out if we happen to do flubs. Like, I've noticed that he was doing a lot of this, but that's okay. If I start doing this, I cut that out. You never get to see that stuff. If I go or ah, and then sometimes I go with my mouth, I mean, that happens, it's natural. But you have to remember to call that stuff out. Now, if you're a seasoned veteran doing it, of course you're gonna know not to do that. But if you haven't done this before, or you haven't practiced it in a very long time, it's very hard to get up there and do that competition. So I respect the top 5 and going through that competition. And as far as maybe the top 2 is concerned, it was tight. It was tight because I thought Artie did really well as well. So of the 5, of Melissa, James, Artie, Lauren, and Preston, I thought Artie, Preston, and Lauren were the top 3, and it was very, very, very hard to pick a top 2. Personally, my heart says Artie should have been in the top 2. I thought Artie did really well. He is great behind the camera. He had one of the best video submissions of all the Chief Donut Maker competition competitors. So I was rooting for Artie, not to mention he's local to me. He's a local guy in Brooklyn. I'm in New Jersey. He's in New York. I thought he did a great video. I thought he did great in competition number 1. I thought he did great in competition number 2. And it would have been fun to see who was going to be the better driver, because it's interesting because you know that James and Melissa had a lot of experience in driving, and I think the dark horse is going to be Lauren. According to her, she actually does a lot of driving instruction. So I don't know. It was a very tough competition to take those 5 and come up with only the top 2. So I'm glad it wasn't me voting. I would have picked Artie for sure, and maybe Preston. Maybe, yeah, Artie and Preston, I think. Preston probably is very close to my style of YouTubing as well, because I've seen his channel now. Zardacar Blacklist, I've been checking out his channel, and he does his videos very, very similar to mine. He has the same type of personality, but I think he nailed it in competition number 2. And I thought Lauren did a good job too. But between Lauren and Artie, I just thought Artie had that edge. So I thought my top 2 would have been Artie and Preston, but I'm not the one that was judging, and I can't make the final decision. So all I can do is congratulate the top 2, and that is Preston and Lauren. You're top 2 in the Chief Donut Maker competition. So that's all I guess I have to say, because I wanted to keep this a shorter video, shorter final thoughts video for you. So basically what I want to say next is, and this is my final thought, is congratulations to the top 10. You all did a fantastic job, I thought, in the competition. You all did a fantastic job in all your videos. Double congratulations to the top 5. I thought you did fantastic in part 1. And I thought all of you did really, really well in part 2, with my standouts being Preston, Artie, and Lauren. So I'm looking forward to the final competition that's going to happen on April 26th. So I want to get this video out before April 26th. So this way we'll all find out on April 26th, which, by the way, 4/26 is Hemi Day. Hemi. That's Hemi Day. That's when the Chief Donut Maker, I believe, will be announced. So let's look forward to seeing who's going to be the Chief Donut Maker. It's either going to be Preston or it's going to be Lauren. And whoever that is, I'm going to be rooting for both of you every step of the way. So, with all that being said, those are my final thoughts. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the Dodge Chief Donut Maker competition. And if you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up. I truly would appreciate it. Also, put a comment or two, put in a comment. Let me know if your top 5 was the top 5 in competition number 1, and also let me know if the top 2, Preston and Lauren, were your top 2. If they weren't, let me know, put in a comment. If they were, let me know, put in a comment. And you know, I always respond to all my comments. I'm looking forward to hearing your comments, and I'm always looking forward to responding. So definitely do that. Also, share the video with everyone you know. Share the video with everyone you know. We are now done with parts 1 and parts 2 of the Chief Donut Maker competition. You want to share this video. You want to share it out to everyone you know. Let them know the Chief Donut Maker competition is about coming to a close. And if you share this video, they'll at least be caught up with parts 1, parts 2, and be ready for part 3. Part 3 is coming out in a couple of days. So definitely share the video with everyone you know. I truly would appreciate it. And last but not least, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe. We truly would appreciate it. We want you to be part of the Radford Hellcat family. We want you to be part of when I announce who the Chief Donut Maker is after competition number 3. And the best way to do that is hit that subscribe button, tap the bell notification. You'll be notified right away when I post Part 3 and the Chief Donut Maker Competition winner. Yes, winner. Also, I want to thank all my existing subscribers. We are close to 1,000 subscribers. We are at over 950 subscribers. I'm so happy, so proud. We are very, very, very close to 1,000 subscribers. And thank you again to all my OG subscribers. We're going to do it, folks. We're going to do it within the next couple of weeks. 1,000 subscribers. We're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate. And we're going to celebrate because of the next 50 that join the Radford Hellcat family. So, with all that being said, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This video is coming to a close. Hope you enjoy this video. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Also, be safe out there. Be safe, be safe, be safe. And finally, peace to all of you. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to all of you here where you live in the States and also abroad, because we definitely want peace around the world. And right now we would love to have peace in Ukraine. So definitely peace, peace, peace. And you know how we end these videos. We always end these videos with a peace out. And we're always gonna do it SRT Mush style. So let's go, let's do this really quick. Peace, 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 peace. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe out there. Be safe, be safe, be safe. Peace to all of you. And we'll catch you. We'll catch you in the next video. So definitely, this is the end of the Chief Donut Maker contest for parts 1, parts 2. And we definitely have the next video coming up, which either could be part 3 of the Chief Donut Maker competition, whoever is going to win the Chief Donut Maker competition, or if we don't have that video coming up next, then it'll be the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk walk around. So definitely we'll catch you on the next video, and I guess it's time to end this video with one final piece. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Peace. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you in the next video.
If you've been looking for the opportunity of a lifetime, I got news that will blow your mind. Dodge has created the sweetest gig ever, AKA the Chief Donut Maker. No, not those donuts. I'm talking horsepower hitting the road so hard, it makes your head spin. As Chief Donut Maker, you'll have 1 year to burn rubber in a Dodge Hellcat. Go crazy at incredible events like Roadkill Nights and share it all with the world. All for a souped-up salary of $150,000. You'll be an influencer overnight, decked out in a new Dodge wardrobe. Just relax. You don't need to be famous to apply. Anybody can apply. There's only one question. Are you our new Chief Donut Maker?